Lemonade. Lemonade. Lemonade was a popular drink. Lemonade was a popular drink and it still is. Lemonade. 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 Lemonade was a popular drink and it still is. Lemonade was a popular drink and it still is. Lemonade, 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 lemonade was a popular drink and it still is. Lemonade, lemonade.
Welcome. Ooh, hot mic. Welcome to the Loomiverse mixtape, live mix edition. I've been absent for a few weeks. Circumstances, you know. Travel, prep for the soccer season that I'm coaching. Lemonade was a popular drink and it still is. That's the theme of this edition. Though it has been cold in Colorado, it's been pleasant this weekend, reasonably so. Hope you've enjoyed good vibes, good weather wherever you are. Sick in Deep to Port Harcourt. That's kind of where I imagine this playing. A club somewhere in Rainbow Town. Everyone drinking Star beer. Sweating it out. Big men in Akwada. Some other ones in Dashiki like Oga how now. Make you find me small some money. Hey!
DJ saved my life. Last night a DJ saved my life.
Yeah, that's me, y'all.
'Cause I was sitting there bored to death, and in just one breath he said, you gotta get up, you gotta get off, you gotta get down, girl. No, you drive me crazy, baby. You got me turning to another man. Called you on the phone, no one's home. Baby, why leave me all alone?
Why? Makagini.
And if it wasn't for the music, I don't know what I'd do. Last night a DJ saved my life.
Imago.
Last night a DJ saved my life from a broken heart. Last night a DJ saved my life. Last night a DJ saved my life with a song. Last night, last night, last night, last night, yeah. Last night, last night, last night, yeah. Last night, last night, last night, last night, yeah. Last night, last night, last night, yeah.
It's not a problem that I can't fix, 'cause I can do it in the mix. And if your man gives you trouble, just to move out on the double, and you don't let it trouble your brain, 'cause away goes trouble down the drain. Said away goes trouble down the drain.
Last night, last night, last night, last night, yeah. Last night, last night, last night, yeah. Last night a DJ saved my life. Last night a DJ saved my life from a broken heart. Last night a DJ saved my life. Last night a DJ saved my life with a song.
It's not a problem that I can't fix, 'cause I can do it in the mix. And if your man gives you trouble, just to move out on the double, and you don't let it trouble your brain, 'cause away goes trouble down the drain. Said away goes trouble down the drain.
Last night, last night, last night, last night, yeah. Last night, last night, last night, yeah.
The theme of this newsletter post was bonus cold, or I should say the title, Mbakoi Extra Coldo. Had a chance to go snowboarding Crested Butte. Ooh, man, we all who ski or snowboard, Crested Butte, man, that's the spot. Far away though, it's one of the farthest spots. Well, I mean, besides like Silverton or something like that, it's one of the farthest spots you can get to still be in the state.
A minha avó sempre dizia: tome cuidado, meu neto.
But yeah, that was on the way to performance at Uray,
Dia você
which was cool.
vai cair do cavalo.
Got to perform that and stay at the guest house, the Wright Opera House. Beautiful building. Uray is definitely worth the visit if you happen to be in the western slope of Colorado. Nestled in the San Juans, ringed by rock and iron, with the river flowing through. Feel the water, hold your pulse. Feel the river in the veins and nothing else. Feel your water, hold your pulse. Feel the river in your veins and nothing else.
you want. Like, claim it's just a four-letter word. The third letter's inviting, so visualize the verb. Be curved thought ways when you're handling the candelabra. So you're sitting on a baby grand. So you're sitting on a baby grand.
R.I.P. Dove of De La Soul. Just say one extra. One day while she's not there. So go on the 26th, like I said. She'll be tired when she comes back, but whatever, you know. When I finish, we'll sort it out. Lemonade was a popular drink and it still is. I get more props and sons to Bruce Willis, a poet like Langston Hughes and can't lose. Can't cruise. It's a lead. Oh, the express a little good. They got say suave. But it's got more beats than Barnes got hay. I left my Philly at home. Do you have another? I want to get blunted, my brother. Or shall I make a mark? Should I say delete of this type track? Or should I say dope beat? Subtract. Delete all the wick whack, the wannabe new knack, but they lack the new dax is coming from way, way back. Hey, yo, Premiere, yo, pass that Buddha sack. I heard you quit, no way, bullshit. So the newsletter post is, let's see, it's about Corinna, the famous Athenian poet who, unfortunately, so much of her work is lost, but she was famous for tutoring Pindar, of the Pindaric Ode. And one of her famous comments, as reported by Plutarch, was, "You must sow with a hand and not with the entire sack." And connecting that to hip hop and sort of like Nas's dictum of writing in my book of rhymes, all the words past the margin, and Jay-Z, like, you know, every line I write must be a hook. It's kind of like I had a bit of a muse on how that contrasts with Corinna's advice. And, you know, it's not, the West is not all like austere, Corinna-ish, ancient Athenian, Acropolian values. You know, the Romantics, as I mentioned, you know, in Xanadu, dig Kubla Khan, the stately pleasure dome decree, where Alf, the sacred river, ran through caverns measureless to man, down to a sunless sea. I mean, that's like every line is a hook, like Jay-Z would have it. But Corinna wouldn't like that, would she? Or Shelley's Ode to a Skylark. Yeah, hey, hail to thee, blithe spirit, bird thou never wert that from heaven or near it pourest thy full heart in profuse strains of unpremeditated art. Higher still and higher from the earth thou springest, like a cloud of fire, the blue deep thou wingest, and singing still dost soar, and soaring ever singest. In the golden lightning of the sunken sun, o'er which clouds are brightening, thou dost float and run like an unbodied joy whose race has just begun. So yeah, that's Shelley, Ode to a Skylark. That's sewing with the whole sack. So anyway, I was having fun with that. Where the classicists and some of the classicists and romanticists disagree, but there's no news there, right? John Ruskin had a famous takedown of the Romantic poets from a classicist perspective. And then, of course, from hip hop, you can go from, you know, Jay-Z's and Nas's extreme ornamentation and lyrical wildness and wordplay to crazy throwaway line like Guru's "Lemonade is a popular drink and it still is" from Dwick, which is a favorite line of b-boys all over the place, even though none of us know what the hell it's supposed to mean. Guru doesn't know what it's supposed to mean. Greg Nice, who was in the session because it's Dwick featuring Nice, Gangstar featuring Nice and Smooth, has no idea what it's supposed to mean, but, you know, it worked. Guru was just freestyling. I mean, most of the time he's like, you know, pretty methodical and really literary with his writing style. But for some reason, on that one, he just went freestyle, and I think DJ Premier hints that he might have been drunk at the time. So there you have it. Lemonade, spiked, is a popular drink, and it was a popular drink, and it still is. I get more stunts and props than Bruce Willis. Yeah, Guru. R.I.P. Like I said, also R.I.P. Dove of De La Soul. De La Soul's catalog is finally available for everyone, so that's a treat. Go check it out. All their classics. I mean, their newer stuff was already on like streaming, but the classics, because of their dispute with Tommy Boy Records, has not been available. Now it is. So that's pretty slick. As I had to say, little sonnet. Poaching from Corinna, I should say. If poetry's proper office is high myth, then it holds only so many square L's on offer in flow of form and ideas. You open up each docket on page 1, dear clerkly bard, and you'll be notified when your day has finished, your shift card punched, while heaven's editors, the Overwatch, receive your inked scrolls through pneumatic tubes. That's the way Corinna would have it, but I say, or might I tempt you to a new pursuit? We scribe signed prime unmoved seek a recruit. Your office would be home, the wild all told. And though we can't advance your weight in gold, you'd be free to scene steal, jazz up the act, without the constant terror of the sack. Or might I tempt you to a new pursuit? We scribe, signed, prima moved, seek a recruit. Your office would be home, the wild all told. And though we can't advance your weight in gold, you'd be free to scene steal, jazz up the act, without a constant terror of the sack. Let's get funky on this. Asian African style. Like, you know, we flying from Lagos over Madagascar into the Indian Ocean to the subcontinent. Mwah. 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 This is from the Beat Garden's most recent tape, one of my tracks from it. Mwah. Garden Jazz. That's Nigerian slang for black magic, voodoo, juju. We call it jazz. I actually don't know why you call it jazz. If anyone has any good Nigerian etymology for why we call black magic jazz, I'd love to hear it. I had a guess that it's from the jazz sticks, incense basically, which would have been popular as an Indian product, Indian import in the early days of, basically colonization. And so maybe it was associated. I think that's kind of far-fetched, but I like it. I like that theory. So that was it. The newsletter, Loomiverse Newsletter, early March, live mix edition. Hope you enjoyed it. loom.ghosts.io. I'm Uche Obuche, aka Uche720 if you like. And as I say, Egwu, Oku, Igwe, Ndu, Dalunu.